Hey guys, what's up? So here we have our second hour of Grounded, where honestly we got lost quite a lot. Now, there was a lot of combat this time around. It was kind of difficult actually. So here I was killing some weevils and happened to stumble upon these spiderlings, which to me naturally meant there was going to be a bigger spider somewhere. And honestly, this play session was one of the more horrifying play sessions of any game I've ever played. I was more scared in this game than I had been in Alien Isolation while playing that game. I don't know what that says. Maybe I really do have some type of fear towards bugs that I wasn't aware of, that this is awakening. But yeah, this is where we're gonna see our wolf spider. These things are horrifying, right? You're gonna see here us attempting to get some science, which is usually my downfall. Finding that science and wanting to collect it. And you're gonna hear definitely some screams and some talks, and this is my first time dealing with the spider web. I thought for sure that when we hit that, it would wake it up, but it didn't, thankfully. And pretty soon you're gonna hear just some of what was going on as we were talking in game, attempting to grab this science without waking up the big guy just sleeping right there.
Stuck in a web. Science.
Why don't you pay me? Hey, free me!
Ow, poison.
Well,
He's huge. Holy shit.
no! I can't see already. I have no torch. This is a bad idea. This is so bad. This is so bad. Is he already awake?
Hey there, buddy.
No.
I was
I may be at a loss.
Oh, yeah,
Do you want it? I could probably give you my torch.
No, my backpack's on the spider, brother. There's nothing I can do. I don't. Oh, I'm dying to things in the darkness! What's a spiderling?
I'm scared that's gonna call mama.
It doesn't call mama as far as I can tell.
I'll come down and be scared shitless again. Don't worry.
Did you see my backpack?
I can't see it at all.
Really?
I think I saw something flash underneath him.
I
but
see it. I got my stuff. I got my stuff.
Oh my god, let's get out of
It's a raid. It's a spider raid. There's a spiderling following us. There was a spider. So there was our first close-up encounter with the wolf spider. And so after that, we decided to take on some spiders a little bit more our size. Like this Orb Weaver Jr. here. This goes a lot better for us than the wolf spider did. I also don't really understand the spider aggro. Like, I don't understand how I didn't wake up the wolf spider when I grabbed the backpack, and I'm kind of curious if anyone knows what did wake up the wolf spider. And now, what shows up here, we learned a new trick from the spiders, that they can shoot their webbing at us and trap us. As a orb weaver shows up, a spider we didn't necessarily want to deal with, but are now trying. Definitely realizing that it's weaker than the wolf spider, so there's a pecking order here, and orb weavers are more on the bottom of that, which is good for us. To be honest, a lot of this play session is spent in combat with bugs. Kind of makes me wonder how to easily progress, or what we're supposed to do. Maybe there isn't a supposed to, but I feel like we had a hard time questing for this second hour of play, and that we were getting ourselves in really dangerous situations all the time, like this one with the spider here. And something really, really unfortunate is going to happen that I learned. So you see this little kind of safe area here, the field research. I walk in to hide and try and heal a bit, and the spider de-aggroes and just runs away. Which, thankfully for my friend, saves his life, but at the same time the spider was almost dead. So here, we had gotten to the hedge lab, or not quite the hedge lab, but we were in the hedges, up in the branches of it, and we didn't find the hedge lab, but we fell down, learned about some dandelions, so we collected some here, learned that each one can help you float down under the ground. So these were actually good to discover and be able to use for the future, especially as we try and find the hedge lab again. But we spend probably 40 minutes or so lost after this. We go to war with the new enemy, larva, everywhere in this area that we got lost in, by the way. Killed a lot of them, kept on picking different fights with them, even have an interesting moment with some sleeping larvae that you'll hear later, where we just have no mercy. Like, anything that has been attacking us, we're just now attacking it. And maybe that's part of our problem, is we're picking every fight we can. But here we go. Good morning, larvae. Toxic. Oh no, the ants are coming.
There's a third larvae.
I know, I saw. Uh-oh. Bye. Perhaps not. Alright, so we kill a whole bunch of those larvae. Eventually, I see this giant bird, by the way. That's the bird bath. I was worried it was gonna, like, grab us and take us away, like we're just a bug to it. But that didn't happen. And we were avoiding a spider when this mosquito just shows up. And he turned red because he successfully hit my friend there and sucked his blood, I guess. Never actually ends up hitting me. This mosquito was kind of horrifying, right? It can fly, so there's definitely no getting away from that, I think. But we take it out relatively easily. Again, I don't know if we're supposed to be here. Maybe we're not supposed to be here, and this is why we're struggling so much. Or maybe we gotta figure out what kind of armor we need. There's another orb weaver spider. Right, so I know this place is kind of difficult. And even back there, you can see that giant pink ball of light. Apparently that's like a wave survival thing. We didn't activate it. We were kind of too scared of it. And here's a water flea. Right, just more and more enemies that we found that did not like us. The garden is against us, or rather our backyard in this case is absolutely against us. We also learned one other lesson today. Never walk around at night. You see the time of day this is? This is bad news. It starts out with just this larva here, and I think, well, fine. We've taken out at least a dozen of these so far, and it ends horrifyingly. I'm not sure what aggroed these or how they showed up, but pretty soon, right after he breaks me, you hear the crawling now. It's a wolf spider, 2 of them, and they are heading our way, and now they are active. Right, and these things are menaces. They hurt when they hit, and they poison, and that kind of was the end of our experience this session, was the murderous wolf spiders. Learned a lot about the combat, learned a lot more about the backyard, and hopefully next time we'll do even better. Let us know what to do to be able to improve. See ya.